Alright, as just one more friendly reminder, if you're really still wanting to do some stuff, this is the point of no return. If you go through the boss fight that's coming up and win, you are going to be stuck for just a little bit. So, be warned. Now, I'm not going to spoil what's about to happen. It's really cool. I highly recommend just doing this on your own first time. This big behemoth of a creature is Yamasukami. Now, you do eventually get the ability to actually fight him as an Elder Dragon encounter, but for the moment, he's going to end up being just akin to an invasive species fight. So what the strategy is here, you need to focus hardcore on breaking the tentacles and then breaking his mouth. Because you break the tentacles, the mouth becomes available. Then you have so many turns to break the mouth before he unleashes a pretty devastating AoE attack. This is actually a bit of a challenging fight, not necessarily because doing what it wants you to do is hard, but because he's not going to hit very softly. So when he is targeting you, you need to try to counter it. When he's in his normal state, you need to counter with speed, and when he is in the open mouth state, you need to counter with technical. Ice and dragon are the two main elements that he's weak to, and you can inflict bleed and darkness, which would help avoid getting hit from him. But for the most part, you just want to try to actually counter the attacks. Whenever he's targeting someone in a way that can be countered, do the appropriate counter. Whenever he's targeting you in a way that can't, you just keep working on trying to whittle those tentacles down. It is not necessarily a difficult fight in the sense that it feels insurmountable, but it's difficult in the sense that you actually need to think about what you're doing and try to appropriately actually use the right hits. And that's probably one of the first times in the game where even if you're doing some extra stuff and you're actually doing some fights you're traveling around, that you're going to encounter a boss that really can push you, even if you're actually making the efforts to do the right things. So this is probably a sign of things to come in terms of at least the end act bosses. But it's a cool fight, and I'll let this play out and you can see how exactly I do it. You're not going to take his health out, by the way. You have to do 2 full cycles of breaking tentacles then breaking the mouth. Once you get the second cycle done, you auto win and you move on into the next act. So, I guess, since this is the final fight of this act, that'll be it for my commentary in the video, and I'll see you in the next act or in whatever other video I put out between now and then. So remember, if I can beat it,